7 months ago, I had no idea what I was doing. I had heard about Linux before. I knew it was free. I knew some people loved it, and I knew others said it was only for programmers. But that was about it. No roadmap. No step-by-step guide. Just curiosity. And if you're watching this right now, you might be in that same spot. You're curious about Linux? Maybe you're tired of Windows updates? Maybe you don't like subscriptions? Maybe you just want more control over your computer. But the big question is always the same. Where do you even start? Because when you search Linux online, you get overwhelmed fast. Ubuntu, Mint, Fedora, Arch, terminal commands, desktop environments, package managers. It feels like walking into a room where everyone already speaks a language you don't understand. That's exactly how I felt. So in this video, I'm not going to throw a bunch of technical terms at you. I'm not going to pretend Linux is magic. I'm going to tell you exactly how I started, what mistakes I made, and what I would do differently if I had to begin again today. Because starting Linux isn't about being smart. It's about starting simple. The first mistake beginners make is thinking they need to understand everything before installing anything. I did that. I watched video after video, read forums, compared distributions for weeks, and honestly, most of it didn't matter in the beginning. Linux isn't one single operating system. It's a family of systems. And as a beginner, you don't need to find the perfect one. You just need one that works well out of the box. For me, that was Linux Mint. Not because it's the best for everyone, because it felt familiar. It looked close enough to Windows that I wasn't completely lost. That matters more than people admit. When you're new, comfort is important. The second big question people ask is this: should I delete Windows? Short answer: when I started, I didn't erase anything. I used a spare laptop first. If you don't have one, you can use dual boot or even try Linux from a USB drive without installing it permanently. That removes fear. A lot of people never try Linux because they think it's an all-or-nothing decision. It's not. Contest it. Explore it. Break it. And still go back to Windows if you want. That freedom changes everything. The first week for me wasn't smooth. I clicked the wrong things. I got confused by settings. I searched Google more times than I can count. But here's what I realized. You don't learn Linux by watching it. You learn Linux by using it. Open apps, move files, change wallpapers, install software, click around. You're not going to destroy your computer just by exploring. And something interesting happens after a few days. The fear goes away. The desktop stops looking strange. The file manager feels normal. You start understanding how software is installed. You begin to see patterns. Once that happens, Linux stops being Linux. It just becomes your computer. Here's something I wish someone had told me early on. You, Dan T, need to learn the terminal on day one. Yes, the terminal is powerful. Yes. It's cool. But it's not required to get started. Modern Linux distributions are very beginner-friendly. You can install apps, update the system, and change settings without typing a single command. Focus on the basics first. Browse the web, watch YouTube, install a few programs, write documents, get comfortable. And slowly, if you're curious, start learning deeper things. Linux isn't a race, it's a journey. And journeys aren't meant to be rushed. That's exactly where we'll continue next.